At the start of 2025, I played through Pokemon Gold for the first time, and I made a video about it. It was really fun to visit Generation 2 in the year 2025, 26 years later after the game's original release. I love Pokemon, and I look forward to the new games, but man, there is just nothing like playing through the classics. After I finished my playthrough of Pokemon Gold, I left a few things unfinished, specifically catching the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh, and I put that off so I could shiny hunt Ho-Oh. I've never shiny hunted a legendary Pokemon before. I've always been a little too nervous to. They're hard to catch, and failing a shiny legendary Pokemon would feel really bad. It's just something that has always intimidated me, but I knew that Ho-Oh would be the perfect first legendary shiny hunt for myself, because Generation 2 is the gen that introduced shinies to the franchise, and Ho-Oh shiny looks the best in Gen 2, and that's not even my opinion, that's just a fact. So at the end of July, I decided to boot up my copy of Gold and take on the ultimate shiny hunt, the Golden Gen 2 Shiny Ho-Oh. You might be thinking to yourself, why shiny hunt in Gen 2? Why not hunt in BDSP, where the shiny odds are 1 in 4,096 instead of Pokemon Gold's odds of 1 in 8,192? And the answer to that is just I have been really enjoying hunting in older games. It's just a lot more special for me personally. Oh my god, shiny Mudkip! And another question you might have is why shiny hunt on a cartridge where you can't move the Pokemon up to modern games? What's the point? Why not hunt in Pokemon Heart Gold or Soul Silver or on 3DS Virtual Console so you can transfer your shiny up? And my answer is pretty simple. I don't know why, but I just never really transfer my shinies out of the games I catch them in. This may seem stupid, but I have always done this. I always keep my shinies where I find them. I think I just really enjoy looking back at my games and my save files and being like, oh my god, I remember shiny hunting this guy. All of my cartridges feel like journals and my shiny Pokemon like journal entries. I do back up all of my save files whenever I find my shinies though, and actually I back up my save files pretty regularly when I don't even find shinies. So do not fret, a dead battery will not kill my shiny Typhlosion anytime soon. So yeah, I'm doing this hunt in Gen 2 rather than Gen 4 and on a cartridge rather than Virtual Console, just because of personal preference. I have really grown to love Gen 2 over these past few months. Pokemon sprites are super nostalgic, and the comfortable and familiar vibes of this generation are just unmatched. Something kind of funny though is that I didn't even grow up playing Gen 2 as a kid. Heart Gold and Soul Silver were my introduction to the Johto region when I was younger, but I still find this game super nostalgic because of the sprite work and the music. Ho-Oh specifically, however, is very nostalgic to me and the perfect first legendary for me to shiny hunt, since Ho-Oh is one of the first legendary Pokemon I ever saw as a kid. My first Pokemon game growing up was Emerald and Sapphire, so I have a soft spot for Rayquaza and Kyogre. But when I was super little, I watched the first episode of the Indigo League anime, and I saw, alongside Ash and Pikachu, that golden Ho-Oh fly across the sky. So while I may not have any fond memories of playing Gen 2 as a kid, I do have fond memories of seeing Ho-Oh. It's the perfect legendary Pokemon for me to shiny hunt. So I made my way back to Ecruteak, where the Tin Tower is located. It was time to start my first ever shiny legendary hunt. I'm lost.
You want me to do it?
Am I crazy? Like, this is really hard. Alright, so this is how the hunt works. We say, hi, Ho-Oh. We make sure the auto counter works. And there it is. And Ho-Oh will be a beautiful golden guy. That's it. That's the hunt. It's pretty chill. I only got one cartridge with Ho-Oh. I know Ho-Oh's overworld sprite, he looks like a little Fearow. You posted a Scotch egg Ho-Oh already? Bro, we're 1 minute into the hunt. Oh, this is gross. I'm not putting this on the screen. For the majority of this shiny Ho-Oh hunt, I searched offline. This was a super cozy shiny hunt that I mainly did on my Game Boy SP and Game Boy Operator. I only had one game prepped and ready to catch Ho-Oh, so I just hunted hunted on one game. I've gotten used to shiny hunting on multiple cartridges lately and only shiny hunting on stream, but it was kind of nice to just have one game to shiny hunt in whenever I had some free time laying on the couch or laying in bed. And I even brought this shiny hunt with me to Pokemon Worlds. I ended up being way too busy to get a good amount of Ho-Oh hunting done while I was there, but my friend Quick Panic did buy me this really cool shining Ho-Oh promo card that motivated me to pick up the hunt when I got back from Worlds, and that's exactly what I did. To the 3 people interested in what I was doing while I was shiny hunting, in this clip I was watching Freerin. In this clip I was watching a Freerin. In this clip more Freerin, and then in this clip I was looking down at my phone, and then I was watching Freerin on my right monitor. Yep. I was consistently hunting almost every single day after Worlds and watching Freerin, and thankfully it paid off. I'm muted! I was muted! Oh my god! Shiny Ho-Oh! Oh my god. Holy moly! I'm shaking. Wow! Oh my god, Shiny Ho-Oh looks so cool in Gen 2. I'm gonna turn my camera on. Holy moly, Shiny Ho-Oh. Okay, I am not a slowpoke. I am real. I almost reset as well, which is so that would have been so bad. Okay, I'm gonna catch it. Oh my god. Let's go to pack. Ooh, I'm scared. Go to ball, and I have been saving my master ball for this. Oh my god! There we go. Ho-Oh was caught. Oh my god, that's crazy. Legends claim this Pokemon flies the world's skies continuously on its magnificent 7-colored wings. Okay, I do want to give a nickname to this Ho-Oh. I was watching Quick Panic while I was shiny hunting this, and when I found it, I typed shiny no-ho in the chat because I was so excited and I was shaking. So I'm gonna name it that. There it is, Nyoho. Alright, normal non-shiny bird. Very cool shiny bird. The back sprite definitely doesn't look good as the front sprite, but that's okay. Sacred Fire, Safeguard, Gust, Recover. We'll hit him with the Sacred Fire. I'm so sorry, Pidgey. Okay. So sick! I'm really pleased to have found Shiny Ho-Oh super under odds. Gen 2 has been just really kind to me, but this is not over yet. A lot of comments I get on my Pokemon Gold 25 years later video ask about the red fight. How could I skip it and why did I skip it? The only reason I skipped it in the last video was because I was just really underleveled, and I like using the legendary Pokemon for final super boss fights like this. It's just exactly how I did it as a kid. I was still super underleveled for this fight, so I had to fight Red the same way I did all those years back when I was 12 years old. And that's fighting with 1 million hyper potions and revives. round. He's got 2 left. I'm in this.
How are you doing it?
Status moves. And getting really... Oh, it's over. Getting really lucky. His Snorlax threw so hard. I paralyzed and confused his Snorlax, but I got nothing for this Blastoise. Alright, one more. I think I'm gonna win, which is crazy. This is my first try. But to be fair, I did use 18,000 items. Imagine I get a crit Snore here. Critical hit Snore.
Snore is quite bad.
It's very bad, but...
Especially because if you wake up, it fails.
Oh, yeah, that feels bad. I'm gonna hit it with the body slam. Let's get crazy here.
In case you wake up.
Yeah, what if I woke up? I am going to die to this. He's using Solar Beam on me. Okay, I can win this with my tried and true Sriracha. It is full circle here. It would be beautiful if I used Ho-Oh, but he's dead. Rest in peace. Okay, Flame Wheel.
You don't live Solar Beam. Well, he has to charge anyway.
Yeah, he has to charge up. We win this.
Wow, you outspeed it that big a level difference? That's nuts.
Get wrecked, Red. I cannot believe I just won. It took 17 minutes.
You did it.
Oh, the dishwasher.
Roll credits.